I'm gonna go practice. I haven't played this game in a couple days. Like I said, I've been playing EA Skate, the new one, and coming back to this shit's kind of hard. And I mean, like, it's kind of hard, like, to play the game right now. I need to get used to the settings all over again. So, even though I played the game for EA Skate for like a couple days, this game feels hard. Yeah, it feels hard. I'm like, why did I even play fucking Skate? Yeah, this shit's hard. I gotta get used to this game again. I keep thinking I'm playing Skate, bro. I'm doing like this, like if it's Skate settings, it's not Skate at all. I'm like, fuck. What's going on, bro? I'm just literally playing this right now after I got done playing Skate, the new one. So like, I kind of suck, bro. I just realized this game's fucking hard compared to like Skate. This game's fucking hard. I guess I applied for the beta and I got approved for it. Yeah, then you'd probably be good at the new Skate then, bro, because the new one's it's fucking hard for me. I got used to it though. Like it's hard for like the first few minutes, but after like a while playing, it gets a little bit easier. But I think Session is a little bit more better in realisticness, cause you can be realistic on the new Skate game, but it just doesn't feel very realistic. It feels kind of arcadey. That's what I think. It feels arcadey, but it does feel hard as well. Yeah, the simulator feels a little bit more better because it feels more realistic. But don't get me wrong, the new one feels also good as well. It just takes time to get used to the settings, which I'm not used to at all. But yeah, it can be floaty when you do certain tricks. You do certain tricks and you hold down too long, you can like pop fucking hella far. Depending on the speed too. Like if you get four pushes at max speed, so by the time you're on the fourth push, you're going super fast. And then that's when things like if you go over stuff, that's when it feels floaty. But the trick wise, like landing, it doesn't feel like very like rewarding because it's kind of like a auto lock on there. You can like lower and stuff, but even with like lowering, it doesn't feel like it's, you know, too hard at all. Yeah, I still play it, but I just took a break today. I took a break today. I was just like, but the tricks do feel good. Like the tricks look nice. The flipping looks like on there you can like flip slow, fast. But it's kind of hard to control for me because I'm not really used to it. But I hit like so far like a couple cool tricks. I recorded a couple things so I can like drop it in the future, but it's gonna be probably a while until the game drops. But there's like a lot of customization on there so far. From what I've seen to my eyes, what it looks like, it feels like it's a lot of customization. But there's like a certain timers, I mean, certain items have like a timer on them, so it's kind of like a rotation cycle, which is kind of feels like those battle royale games, or it's pretty much like any store nowadays online, you know, which has a timer for certain items. That's what they implied on there. But like the more missions you do, the more points you get. So with those points, you can unlock like clothes, items, etc. You know, stuff like that. But some things are kind of expensive, which I'm not gonna really say what they are, but they're kind of expensive in there. But yeah, so far I haven't really done missions on there. I just pretty much just tried the game out. You know, just getting the feel for it. Yeah, there's certain like stuff like that in the store where you can like pay with real money, which I wouldn't consider doing. That's just like for stuff that's kind of, like, I'm assuming, desirable for certain people. I get like now I'm kind of used to the settings on here now. It took me a while to get used to the settings on session. Because if you go back to the first few minutes, you can tell I was having a hard time. You could tell like having a hard time trying to do a tray flip. Let me see if I can do very well now. Still, I can't do it that good. There you go. It was funny though, because when I first played yeah, that's just probably one of the best like skateboarding games out. And trust me when I say this, the new skate games, it's not like don't expect it to be a simulator. That's what I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Like don't expect to see like realisticness a lot. Just expect to see like a lot of like randomness and like goofy ass like tricks happening. That's all I'm saying. Like literally don't expect nothing realisticness on like on multiplayer. If you play with people, like it'll probably be more easier, but like if you play with online people, like don't expect people to be playing like doing realistic shit with you. Like some stuff will seem realistic when they do it, but don't expect everything like to come out realistic because that game feels like an arcade game where it's more like an adventure game, and you have like a lot of like tricks that you can do and like fly over. It feels like a Daredevil game at some point because like at some points you're trying to do obstacles, but then like you don't realize once you hit the obstacle, like that obstacle leads to like a fucking huge like down ramp or like or like it could like lead to like a water fountain or a big ass drop or it just feels like you're not always expecting it to be like. I haven't really tried it. I just tried a little bit of it, just like rolling around and stuff, which is kind of odd, but you can like also slide on the floor. You can like baseball slide, that's what I would call it, like a baseball slide. But Session, just like, you can tell just Session, like, compared to that game, it's a whole different game. It's not really much to compare both games to each other, because this is obviously a simulator. The other one's not really a simulator. No, the other one's not even considered a simulator. It's just going to be considered probably RPG online, role game, where people play arcade and adventure and parkour. Like if you're expecting a skate game, it can just be on here, like to keep it more elite, like main core of skateboarding games, but then like Goofy, where I mean they kind of fucked up in the past because they did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab, which I don't think they should have done, to be honest. Because I just feel like they were trying to like gain the younger audience to come and play the game, which I don't think worked at all. But hopefully that shit doesn't do nothing like stupid like that ever again, or like in the future just keep it like, mainly core of skateboarding. I mean, I would like to see like a legend pack or something like that, like old school legend pack or like an old school pack of, 9 new boards with like odd shape. Because I mean, we have those shapes on here, but we don't have all the shapes on here. Yeah, they didn't do shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, they didn't like I don't know what they're thinking with that shit, bro. But like I said, they're probably trying to gain like a young audience to come play the game. Because when I first heard about it, I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why are they even doing that? Yeah, I did hear about them in the pre-alpha or like in the pre-beta. That they had it. I feel like they're gonna add it in the future, bro. I just feel like they are. Because I feel like since Skate's coming out, like they have kind of like some pressure, like a bit of a pressure like to like do a bit better on the game or... possibly. I know they just want to do better on the game because they're actually putting a little bit of effort. But I'm waiting for the update to come out. And I don't even think I'm gonna play fucking Skate, bro, like that. I think I'm just gonna play Session because I did hear about that too. They heard like punk music, rock, rap. Like if the new skate game coming out can like add like stats, cause that's what they're missing. Like if they could add stats where you could like control your settings and stuff, it won't be that bad of a game. Cause exactly. Well, right now it took me like, from my opinion, from going to the EA Skate to here. Like the trouble I had in the beginning was just the turning and like the catching and then flicking, cause the flicking on the skate, the flick system is just the right stick, and you know the system on that flick system, if you want to call it the axis or the degrees on it, it's not that really that big. It's like very low. It's like not very low, but if you want to call it small, it's just like very small. Like if you're playing on this right here, watch. Yeah, there's no challenge at all. I mean, everything's pre-catched on there. It's like a preset, so either way I can put the preset catch, what I would say is it's like Skater Excel catching, auto catch mode. But I mean, you have freedom to like, you know, do double flips, late flips, and stuff like that. But it's auto catch obviously, so you don't have no freedom of really controlling the board. Cause it's all a preset for you to automatically land. Like on here, you have judgment of to like when you want to catch a trick, when you want to land your trick, how you want to catch a trick, where you want to catch a trick. You know, you have all that choices to like, you know, alternate the trick to make it look different. On there, you can do that a bit, but it's just not more of the controlledness like you have on here. On here, you have more control. Like I said, you can control like your flip like this, like you can like bone your trick like that. You can rocket your trick. You can rock it like this. On there, what I experienced, you can't rock your trick so far. At least I don't know how to do it. You can't rock it like this. You can't make your tray flip look bone. I mean, they already look bone to be honest, tray flips, but you can't make them look like a side catch like this. Like that. Like you could do your tray flip like this, or you could like bone them. That's a bone catch. So right here you have options to like side flick to the side. Right here, like this is more of a tray flip catch on skate, like the way you flick it. It's like that. That's how it looks. On here you can like go like this, you know, rocket it too. Watch, rocket tray flip, which is kind of rare to see. It's kind of hard for me to do, to be honest. There you go, a rocket tray flip. You can't do that on skate. But I would tell you that skate has more of a, it has more of a flow where like you can like roll up to like a curb and you can like slide the fuck out of it. Like automatically, it just like locks into a slider for you. For me, what I had trouble on is like popping out of tricks. I could pop out of tricks, but I just had trouble like ollieing out and rolling a different direction out the trick. Yeah, I'll show you again. Watch. Oh, I can show you like the perfect example with the kickflip. So kickflip, a bone one. This is bone. This is a side flick, and this is a rocket kickflip. This is the difference of it. Wait, I messed up. Like this. So rocket, bone, inside. Wait, that's messed up. So, rocket, bone. Wait, I gotta do it in threes. So, rocket, bone, and then kick them to the side. And I'll tell you how I flick. So, this one I flick down. This is more like me flicking down the kickflip. This is me flicking to the forward, like me like literally flicking straight forward. So it's like a bone effect. Watch. That's a bone kickflip. I think like what you can do, you could probably like purposely like bail out in tricks. So I think it's like more of an automatic bail. If you want to like, you know, like bail out on purpose, you can do it. So this is me flicking to the side. So that's rocket, and no, that's rocket. This is bone kickflip. It was just like straight kickflip to the side. It's like normal catch, watch. See? Yeah, and then on here you have the option to catch with your back foot or your front foot, you know? Like this front foot catch kickflip, front foot catch. Watch. Front foot catch. And then back foot catch. So right here like this. That's front foot catch. Right here. Second one, front foot catch. Oh no, the first one's front foot catch. And then the back one's back foot catch. And if you want to catch it with both feet, you can do that too. With both feet. Front foot catch. And the back foot catch. Back foot catch like feels like you're stomping it on here. Let me see if I could do it. I'm used to like doing back foot catch. I mean front foot catches all the time. So back foot catch like feel like a stopwatch. See? Compared to front foot catch. I'll do a front foot catch right here. So this is back foot catch. Me stomping the fuck out of it with my back foot. This is me catching with my front foot. And then if you want to bone it, you can like bone your kickflip and like push your feet out. That's how I bone it, watch. So what I do is I do a bone kickflip and then I tweak out my feet by pushing it out forward. So that's how you get the bone effect. And then that's how it looks down like gaps or like. Alright, I'll do it over this right here. And like by boning, like it gives you the extra push to like clear a gap, you know, because you're pushing your feet forward to catch it. So it gives you the extra length to further yourself and clear the gap. And if you want to be like super like tech or like weird, you can like this, watch. Let me try to do it. It might look odd, but it's kind of hard. To like bone it and then like catch your foot and then make a late foot catch. Not like foot catch, but like late 180. Yeah, push your feet forward and then turn it, watch. I'm trying to catch it like mid-air though, like that. That was more like the 180 turn in there. You can do it back 180s too. Back 180s is more different, but The only thing you can't, I don't know if you can do it with, but I can't do them with like shove its. I tried doing shove its, but shove its are a bit more hard. Like I can't control them like to the point where I can like rocket them or like make them look weird. He has one of the best bone kickflips. He probably has one of the best everything because he can like he has a good fucking tray flip too, not just like tray flip, and then he also has a good front 180, and then not only that he also has like good back 180s, back 360s, even ollies. Did you watch his stay gold part? Where he did tray flip on that big ass bank. Alright, let me go do that bone kickflip somewhere else. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, the new skate game just feels like a money grab game because they just want to like they basically want you to buy shit. That's what it is. They want you to buy shit. Like they're trying to persuade you to buy stuff on there. That's just good, huh? Remember when he did that fucking badass, what was it, back 3 or front 3 or on that big ass fucking gap at that school? I think it was his ender. Well, part of his ender, but I want to say that tray flip was his ender. Yeah, his part was super good, man. You know what I like about that guy? I like when he goes super fast and hits like a fucking, you know, fat 5-0. A fat 5-0 like either like on a fucking, on an electric box or something. Let's get a different map. Yeah, I need to log back into this game because I need to get my video part out, which I plan on dropping like probably like later at the end of this month. So I'm trying to make like 40 minutes worth of that time on there. It's like 40 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm not sure how long, but this could be a long video. I'm assuming like right now I'm at probably like around. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I mean, out here it feels like the same on certain things, but I don't feel like too bad paying on here for the DLC on here. You know, like the DLCs on here, I think like they're worth it. Cause to me, it's more like it's kind of like an investment. Cause like, you know, I buy a map and on that map I can make a video and shit. So it's like, you know, it's kind of a win. It's kind of, for me, it's kind of like a win situation. But like on skate, I don't know, bro. I have mixed feelings for that game, to be honest. Just I don't know if I like it, and I don't know if I hate it. Part of me hates it, but like part of me likes it a little bit, you know. But it just doesn't feel like, you know, a true skate game. It feels like a game where you could just have fun with friends, though, for sure. Like I wouldn't like consider taking it serious to a point where you could go on there and make a video part. And you know, if you do that, you know, so be it. Because I mean, everyone has their opinion and their free will to say what they want and do what they want, but I just think it's not worth it because it's not like you can't control your settings on there or anything like that. It's just like, you know, you gotta go for the trick until you land in it. And every grind on there, it's like automatically like, you know, grinding. Like you're automatically like grinding. You're gonna be going, you know, without slowing down. So it's not like rewarding where you have to like battle your tricks and like land something, because you can like literally roll up to anything on that game and like, you know, roll away from something, which is very odd because like it just feels like you land everything easy, you know. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's not like it's something like I'm not really used to at all, because I'm used to like taking my time where, you know, I'm battle for a trick or I struggle to do something in here, and it takes me time to land it. And you know, at the end, I feel like, you know, I felt good. You know, I feel like, oh, I did that. You know, although it took me a couple tries and a couple minutes maybe. Yeah, it took a while to feel stressed, but you know, at the end, you get this feeling where you feel like rewarded with that trick, where you can go back and edit it. On there, it's kind of like, you know, you can be going for something different, and like somehow you're gonna like no slide right here. Then somehow you're gonna end up doing like a fucking, you know, like a fucking, I don't know, fucking back tail in here or something. You keep going, going, going. Yeah, you can't do that. That's what I didn't like about it. Like you can like try to alternate the camera to the point where you can try to get fisheye, but it's kind of hard to control the camera because it like the whole time like you're getting close to the camera and you're like recording him. It goes like this. Watch. It goes like this. When you try and get close up, it goes like this. So it goes like that, and like you gotta be super far, and then by the time you're super far, it feels like, you know, it feels like you're going super fast in the game. So like camera speed and like the guy skating, it's kind of hard. Nah, it doesn't feel rewarding. Cause you can like literally try certain tricks. I mean, obviously, you know, obviously it's gonna take you a while to like land stuff and like learn things, because that's part of the game in the beginning. But that's more of a game where like anyone could pick up and, you know, land a few tricks and, you know, consider themselves probably like being decent. Yeah, on sessions, it's like more of like how you said it, like, you know, it just throws you in there and makes you learn by yourself. It's like no flick system. There's like, I mean, there's a flick system in here, but there's like no way to train you how to do that system to learn everything. You know, it's gonna tell you the entries and the way like to flick the stick, but it's not gonna show you how to do it. It just tells you with arrows. On the EA Skate, it gives you like a little vision camera or like a little vision display where you can like see your tricks. And you can see the way you flick it, so you can remember every time how to do it. On here, it's like more like you gotta train yourself. You gotta realize how you gotta like roll up to ledges. You gotta learn how like certain tricks require different angles on here. So on here, it's like more like being very precise. Being very precise and, you know, attempting that trick over and over and over until you actually land it perfectly the way you want to land it. Like that would probably take somebody in here, you know, a couple tries. Some probably in here that is probably taking the first try and they can like land or like roll away like nothing. But you know, every time you do the trick, it's always gonna look different. That's the different out here. It's always gonna look different, depending on how you do it or how you want to like land it and come out. But yeah, I think this game is probably more better than Skate, just cause it's more like what I'm going for, and what I go for is more like a realistic feeling. Like I said, and if I, you know, like if I want to have fun and enjoy myself and not be too hard on myself, and you know, maybe just like land tricks without, you know, without having trouble and not be stressed about stuff, then you know, I'd go on Skate. That's how I feel like, you know, it's more like a, if you want to have fun and just enjoy yourself without having a hard time, you know, EA Skate's the way to go. But if you want like more of a realisticness, and I'm not saying you want to give yourself a hard time, but You know it's gonna be a hard time because it's a simulator. You know this is kind of the game for you. But like, you know, people could be realistic on there. It's just kind of hard to make it look realistic because a lot of stuff is floaty on there. Yep, and that part is very true because, I mean, I like how you said it right now. Like, you know, there's certain tricks where, you know, you'll land in here and you'll land it probably like one time and you'll probably be like, okay, that trick was good enough to do one time. Or it was hard enough for you that you're just doing it one time ever, you know, like you're not gonna go back to doing it again. On there, it's probably like a little bit more different where you might be able to do hard tricks, but you know, you probably could do it again at any spot or. You know, it's probably like not really hard to attempt again. Cause on here, like there's shit like on here that I did, and I'm like saying like I'm never doing that shit again. Like that shit took me a long time. Or you know, there's certain things on here that you know I experienced where I'm like, man, that took me forever. Like that took forever. I don't know if I'll ever try it again. Like I don't know if I want to put myself through that stress again. Cause there's times where I've done tricks where you know it was a battle and I question myself to a point where I'm like, I don't know if I ever want to do that trick again, or I don't know if I ever want to put myself in the position where I put a trick out there in the game and people be like, try this one now. And I'm like, all right, I'm done taking trick requests, you know, or stuff like that. Because this game could, like, you know, test you to your skills. But yeah, it just depends on how you play the game on here, too. You know, if you want to be core, you can be core. If you want to be unrealistic, you can be unrealistic, but when you do core or unrealisticness, it's still going to be hard in here no matter what, you know? It's not going to be easy. It's still going to be hard. So no matter what you do in here, it's going to be hard. But EA Skate does feel more, you know, more, if you want to say versatile with everything on there, because you can do a lot of stuff on there. You can do wall rides, you can do like no complies, you can do late flick tricks, you can do what else can you do on grabs? You can do fucking what else can you do that I haven't done? You can do slappies. There's lots, you know, it's like a lot of stuff you can do on there, which makes it pretty unique and more different from Session. Like you can like go up onto like a ledge and like as soon as you're gonna hit the ledge, you like do like a little quick ollie, and when you do that quick ollie, you wall right up the ledge. It's like say I was going up the ledge, right here. Fucking no offense. Say I'm going up the ledge. If I just hit like a quick ollie, I'll like wall ride it. Kind of like that, but like it's literally like a wall ride. But I think they just need a little bit more work on them because at times when I was trying them, they're a little bit hard to control. And sometimes when you go turn like towards a certain obstacle, like they automatically like happen. Yeah, they don't know, bro. I had a friend join last stream a couple weeks ago. He was like not a couple weeks ago, probably like a week and a half ago, but he thought it was gonna be easy, but I was just trying to tell him like it's not gonna be easy, bro. Like I agree, Osiris. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they should feel like they should feel the heat from EA Skate that they're dropping because, I mean, EA Skate has potential. You know, if they add like I said earlier, if like they're listening to me or if like they're taking notes, like they should add like a stat setting to where you can like actually like slow down your grinds. Hell no.
I wish they had an actual wall ride feature in Session.
I agree, Dark Twisted. But Grit, Session, I mean, Scary Solid compared to Session, you can say Scary Solid is kind of like EA Skate. A little bit, not too much, but just by the flick style kind of and like the way you catch your board, It's kind of like session on here, but it's more like the catching. It's like easy as hell, so it's not hard at all. Like you can pick up Scare Excel and you can like do tricks like nothing, dude. You know, you'll probably be like landing tricks within like an hour or two. On here, like I'd say you would be landing tricks within an hour or two, but it wouldn't be tricks where you can do like like on log or like some tricks would probably take you like an hour. Like if you were to pick this game up right now, it would probably take you like a long time to do certain tricks. And I'm not like trying to bullshit you, but like something like this will probably take you forever, bro. Like something like this will probably take you like a day or two, I'll give you like a month. Nah, I'm not trying to be too cocky, but I'll give you like probably like a week. If you're like really dedicated to the game, you can probably like land this trick within a week. But I mean, I hear like I'm not trying to like say you won't be able to do it, but like you probably like it'll probably take you a while to get that clean. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause like this took me a while to like do, and when I was doing it, I was trying to do it like a certain way, and I was trying to do it clean. So I went for the cleanest one I did, and that was the cleanest one I did. And I landed some that were sloppy, but I kept going back until I actually landed it very clean, and that's what I like about it. So like on here, like you can like battle yourself. You can battle the trick over and over until you feel like you're satisfied with that land. Cause you could like land a trick over and over and over again, and each time you land a trick, it's always gonna look different. It's never gonna look the same, unless you want it to look the same. But like this one took me a while to do, cause I was going for like a different look every time. And then this was like the most cleanest one I did, cause it was more like a revert with a shifty. Cause I was trying to like trick the person like if I was gonna do a back 180, but I brought it back. Watch. I know, bro. It took me forever too. I remember I did that shit, bro, and after I got done with that pressure flip missions, I said, bro, I am not ever doing pressure flips again. I was like, I'm done doing pressure flips. Like, I'm done. And I can't even do pressure flips on here, bro. I mean, I could, like, do them accidentally, but don't think I'm, like, actually, like, doing it on purpose, because that shit's hard. Check this one out, bro. This one took me forever, and I did it on live stream. Watch.
Yes, but session is better.
See, Daniel knows. Sorry, and I apologize if I said your name wrong, bro. But, I agree. Session is way better. I think it's better than Skate and Skater Excel.
It's not about landing the trick, it's about letting it clean so you get that buttery ass animation with eye.
Yes, that part. Cause there's certain times where you could like do a certain trick and the animation on that trick looks so nice, bro, and you just can't fathom them. You're like, dude, like how did I even do that? Like, what's up, Gavin? Like you question yourself in the game, like how the fuck did I do that? Some tricks will make you fucking yell because you be like angry, bro. Some things on here will surprise you and make you want to fucking cry because you actually landed it. Like I'm trying to show you the trick right now that I'm gonna show you because it's been good, bro. I've been busy for the past couple days, but I'm gonna be a bit more free now. But I was busy, man. Like now I have a little bit more time to myself and to do things, but it's going good, bro. It's going good. All right, so I'm gonna show you the trick I did that took me forever to do on live stream. That I almost gave up on, but it was a battle. It was this one right here. This was on live stream, like probably like 2 weeks ago. I think some people were here for it, but not everybody. My favorite map, I'm gonna let Session decide for me because I can't say. Cause I always change maps. Always change maps. So right now I'm gonna tell you most likely because I'm in New York right now. I'm gonna be probably honest. It's probably veterans map, like Veteran Plaza. But my map, like favorite wise, just always changes. But like when I make video parts, which I'm doing right now. I'm working on a video part, and my current favorite section is Veteran Plaza because I'm working mostly on the East Coast because I was stuck on San Fran for like probably like a month and a half, almost 2 months to be honest, and I just kept dropping like little edits on there, live streaming there. So now I'm back at the East Coast, and I'm mainly keeping it mostly on the East Coast, and I'm like not trying to have no Philadelphia at all. So no Philadelphia in this video, and no New York, no mainly New York only, and no DLCs and no San Fran. So, but right now my favorite map would be Veteran Plaza, which is this one right here. But I can show you right now which I mostly probably spend most hours on. It's gonna be, I want to say Brooklyn Banks, but I could be wrong because I did spend a lot of time at San Fran, so it might be San Fran again. Let me see. Oh yeah, so my favorite map was San Fran because I spent a lot of time there, bro. I think just like do a mission. So the least map I play is Creature Park, which I bought. I don't really spend a lot of time there because.
Bro, I remember watching you do that lol, you almost tapped out but luckily didn't.
Yeah, luckily I didn't, bro. There's like I told people, like I almost fucking backed down that double hard flip Susky to backside flip out. I almost gave out, and then I was like, I went back to my settings. I changed it one more time. I said I'm gonna try it one more time to get it super clean, and I got it super clean. But I originally was going for a back tail, but the backside Susky, or whatever you want to call it, backside frontside switch crook. I mean the backside switch frontside crook, if you want to call it that. It was fucking hard. But since I locked into it, I was like, I'm gonna take it. That's my stats. I landed 208,000. No, I gave up. I gave up, bro. That shit was hard. That shit traumatized me, to be honest. That's hard, bro. It's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. Why'd you even remind me about that, bro? That shit was hard. I'm trying to go for a wall ride. I know, huh? I feel like a lot of people would be trying to like one up each other on here, bro. Like, you know, like you'd be watching like a lot of people do certain tricks, and then I feel like a lot of people would be trying to one each other. At least I would. I know I would. Oh, check this line out, guys. So all these fucking tricks I did is from my new video edit. And I did like a lot of the hard tricks. This one was fucking hard. Just because I had to be very precise on the way that I like rolled up and did my ollies. I did this on live stream too. This is hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it was bananas. And I did it on live stream. And I was like, I'm gonna get off as soon as I get this shit, and I got off after I got it. And then I did. What's this? Oh, this was hard too. Not too hard, but it was badass. This how it looks in edit mode. This one goes hard. Don't mind the glitch. I don't know why it does that glitch. But ever since that update came out, that glitch fucking fucked everything up. Oh, the update fucked everything up on the replay mode. But like if I go back to like fisheye, you won't see that glitch at all. Watch. This one took me a while to get to. I think I did this one on live stream. I can't remember, but I feel like I did it on live stream. Oh, this one's badass. I like this one a lot. Cause I literally like did it like I seen like someone do it on a YouTube video or Facebook video, but I literally copied the way he did it on the camera angle. I like this one a lot. This one goes hard. That's how it looks in third person mode. I had to be kind of accurate because I had like to align myself very like perfectly so it could be perfectly straight on that nose grind, and when I rolled away it had to be perfectly straight. So when I rolled away I had perfect speed where I didn't slow down at all because I don't like to slow down at all at my rollaways. I like to have like a a flow of speed where I roll away perfect and I don't lose like no speed at all. Some tricks I could say like are valid to lose speed, but I think it mostly for the most part on my tricks I like to have speed and a good flow at the end for the speed, which I had on here. Because on whenever I landed, I'm like this watch. Like I landed like to do like that. I was like rolled away slow. I was like, nah, I can't do that. Like I need more speed to roll away. So I went that. Second, I was like, all right, cool. Check this one out, bro. This one was super hard, and I tried like for like a whole entire day until I got it, and then I quit. I stopped for like no, I tried for like 2 hours because after the stream, I got off. No, after I ended the stream on that day, I tried it, and I kept trying for like almost 2 hours. I took a break, and then when I got back on, and within like the 4 or 5 minutes of me trying, like I landed it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I landed it. It shit took forever, but I mean, I showed it plenty of times on my last couple of streams because I was very proud of it. So you probably have seen it already, but it's this one right here. Only reason why I did this trick at the end, this one right here at the end, was because I seen like a lot of people doing it, bro. Like I seen people doing it on Instagram and Facebook, but like they were doing the tricks, and like the tricks they were doing it, they were just doing like single tricks, like they were just attempting one trick for the clip. It's like they were just doing that trick, for like one clip. And I was like, well, it looks cool for one clip, but I was like, I wonder if I could do it like within the line. Because if you do it in the line, it's fucking way harder. Because each time you do that trick, each time you do that trick, you're not gonna roll up to it the same way. It's always gonna be a different approach. So like each time I kept approaching this one was kind of hard, and I was like, I want to do it in the straight line because, obviously if you do it one time in a trick on a one-time clip, it's not that hard because, you're aligned, you align yourself up for that trick each time, so you know the way to roll up to it. Yeah, this is a bet plausible line right here. Yeah, like people were doing that last trick right here. They were doing it like just like a single clip on the line, on like a single clip trick, and then I was like doing it in the line, so I was trying to use the trick they did, and I was doing it in my line to add a little bit more flair. I like how they did it, man. It looked badass. But I mean, obviously, if you add it inside the skate line, it could be more harder because each time you do that line, the approach on that line could be more different than the last time. Because each time I messed up, I wasn't always rolling up to this trick every time the same way. There's times where I was like rolling up over here. Yep. Cause every time I was rolling up to it, like it wasn't the same approach like this one. This is probably the best approach you can get to that trick. Cause the way I landed was like perfect. Cause the way I landed was like kind of like perfect. So, I had like every time I kept aligning myself, like there was times where I was like approaching over here, and I'd come over here and like I would like fucking overshoot it and like land right here and like almost lip side this right here, and it was kind of hard. So like to align it, like I had to take a break, bro. It was just too hard. And once I took that break, I was just like finally, like went back on there. I was like, I'm gonna try it again. Like there's no way this trick's taken away from me. I had like this that first watch. Cause I didn't know how to keep it. I had like this. Like that. I had like that the first clip. The first time I edited it, that's how it looked. And then I went back to this one right here. Which I think looks way better. What do you think though? That one looks better, the number one looks better, this is number one. Or do you think, hold up, do you think number two look better? This is number two. Number two? Or number one? I think number one looked better. I like how it looked. And what else did I do that looked pretty cool? Oh, this was the opener for the video. I don't know if you were here that day. But it was a samurai. What's the name? Oh, Shinobi. Yeah, Shinobi. So that's the opener for the video. So you'd be like, I'm gonna roll up. So you have the introduction right here. No, it's gonna have like right here. J-Dawg presents. It's gonna show me. And then as soon as I land the video, it's gonna be like not a transferable part. Boom. And then the videos can continue. Transition to the next clip. But I need to get like beast lights, which I kind of have already, because I have like a lot of bells. Because there's gonna be a part in the video where it's gonna be like nothing but like probably like a shitload of bells happening, and then I'm gonna land like all my tricks. That one's pretty cool too. This was my ender, but I don't think this will be my ender no more. Yeah. So pretty much when I'm showing you everything, like you're getting a sneak peek. It's like everything I'm showing you, like it's gonna be in the video. So like you're pretty much like watching everything. This one's pretty cool to watch. This one's gonna be a legendary video. It's only gonna be a legendary video because I don't know if you know this, but I'm aiming to make the video 45 minutes long, bro. That's why it's gonna be a legendary video. I'm aiming to make it 45 minutes long. It's gonna be like a film if you think about it. I just fear how long it's gonna take to upload that video. I'm like, man, I wonder how long it's gonna take. I think like probably 32 an hour. Yeah, yup. So I have a lot of clips on here, and then they're all based in New York, pretty much. You're good, bro. They're all gonna be based in New York. So I have a lot of clips in here to watch. I have a shitload right here, like all these right here. So I'm assuming like the video I have right now, like if I put everything together, it'd probably be like around like 5 to 6 minutes long. So I still need like a good amount of videos. But with the B-side added onto it, there'll probably like be like, I'm assuming like in total the B-side it's probably gonna be like a length of like, cause I'm gonna spread them all out. They're all gonna be all together. So I'm assuming they're all gonna be like under like a minute or two. If I were like to compact them all together onto like a minute or two. So at a minute or two, out of that 45 minutes to 35 minutes, it's gonna be like kind of a while, you know. So it's gonna be a while. But the longest video I have compacted together, it's like 15 minutes long, which is my prog edit, which I'll probably link to you guys right now. I was supposed to call this girl back, but I didn't call her back. I kind of left her on. I kind of stirred her up. I'm just like, I just want to relax. I was talking to her for like 4 hours. Alright, so this is the longest prog video I have, which I compacted all together. That would be long, huh? So I'm saying like, sheesh, like. Oh, the longest one I have is 11 minutes that I compacted all together, which is right here. But like, I think right now, like I said, like I'm roughly like at 7 minutes. You think they ruined the gameplay? From my experience, I don't think they really like ruined everything on the gameplay. I have a lot of footy, bro. Like, cause the footy you just seen so far that's not all the footy. I think they might have fucking ruined like probably like the replay mode, cause replay mode is kind of ruined. Only if you like go on third person, but if you go to like, you know, like to watch your edit, it's not really ruined at all. Yeah, but 45 minutes is crazy, bro. I think like I'm saying right now, I'm probably like around like. That's why I'm giving myself a month. But I haven't been playing this game for this past month. I've been playing Skate, bro, so I need to stop playing Skate, which I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna play it no more because I'm gonna take a break off that shit. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I did the switch backside Smith though. I mean the frontside Smith. I couldn't get the 50-50, man. I gave up. You know what? I need to land. I need to do like a switch laser flip. I want to land a switch laser flip. This one's pretty cool. I like this one right here because it reminds me of like a realistic clip. That was supposed to be fisheye. Yeah, but I want to hit like a switch laser flip down a gap or something. Or you know what? I might try this gap because I do want to do like a switch, not a switch, like a 5-0 to like 180 out. This gap's hard though because I always like punish myself on this gap. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm gonna try it. I don't think I'm gonna try it to be honest because I'm just gonna give myself a hard time. I hit this right here. I don't know what I hit, but did I record it? Cause I know there's some tricks I did in the game that I recorded. I have some stuff already recorded, but there's some things that I recorded that like I just did and I didn't save at all because I didn't think it was like worth saving. I just thought it was like worth like recording and letting the clip not exist no more. That's what I like to like do sometimes. I like to like land shit and like record it, and I don't even save it sometimes. I just record it. So it's like there's no way of me going back and editing that trick, which kind of sucks sometimes. But I think sometimes it's better when I do that because I don't have to like go back and fucking switch that clip over and over and over because that's what I do. I have a bad habit doing that. So by me doing that, sometimes it kind of eliminates me going back to that clip and tweaking the clip around because there's times where like I'll look at the video and like I'll look at the trick and I'm like, nah, that doesn't look right. I'm gonna go back and fucking land it again and change it and make it look a little bit more different just to make it look more smooth on the transition. So yeah, sometimes I just like save my stuff and I don't even like sometimes I just record it, don't even save it because I do that little punishment where I put myself through the punishment of going back and landing the trick again. Thank you, bro. I only did it because I couldn't do that fucking switch 50. I mean, the backside 50-50, or yeah, the frontside 50-50. I couldn't do it, so it was too hard, man. I gave up. I think 50-50 on that show would probably be the hardest trick to do. I did a big spin hurricane on here. If you want to call it back to the hurricane. Fucking dogs are hella barking. Yeah, I need to find like a perfect stair set for that fucking switch laser flip. Cause I don't have a switch laser flip at all. You know, I might do a fucking. Actually, there's like so many tricks I want to do that I just like I can't think of which ones to do first. Cause I want to do a nollie inward heel nose grind. And then I want to do a fucking switch laser. And then I want to do a fucking. There's another trick I want to try too. That I haven't tried. Oh, I want to do a tray flip nose manual nollie flip out. And I'm like close to the tray flip right here, so I think I'm gonna do that tray flip first real quick. So, tray flip nose manual. Yeah. That's how it feels, bro. It's like it's like very complicated in my mind. For my mindset, bro, if you had my mindset, you'd be like, damn, you can't concentrate. That was it, but I want to try it again. Yep. I remember at the beginning of the game, bro, when if you ever played it like in the beginning, it was fucking crazy because they had like the infinite bounce glitch where you could land tricks, you had like the little bounce every time, and it made it look so fucking ugly. And there were so many tricks and battles I had that I lost the tricks because of that bounce glitch. And like the truck used to have like a big ass squeak. When you used to like turn, like the squeak was like fucking very big and like loud. Yeah, so I need to have like a little segment in the video where like I'm doing nothing but like manual tricks. Like when I mean manual tricks, I mean like nose manual or like regular manual tricks. Cause I know people get confused when I can say manual. Cause like people probably think I'm like manually, but there's like a difference between manual catch and then manual. You know, like manual. You know, I probably just like nollie hard flip out. I was too half a pop. I need to pop earlier then. Dude, that shit, oh my god, bro. If you didn't play it when it was around, dude, you're just consider yourself lucky, bro, cause that shit was a bitch, bro. Like I said, like many times when you landed like certain tricks that you put, you know, certain amount of time into, and you thought you got away with it, like, and you saw that bounce glitch, you're like, oh fuck, man. It made you want to quit the game. Plenty times I quit the game, but like that shit like really pissed you off. You'd be like, what the fuck, man? Like, are you serious? You question the game, bro. You question it too. You question why the fucking people who created the game hasn't fixed it. You'd be pissed at him most likely, bro. You'd go on the internet, bro, and fucking make him a fucking hate letter about why aren't you fixing the fucking bounce glitch, which what I did plenty of times. That's how it got me, bro, to the point where I went online and I was like, hey, dude, you guys need to fix your fucking bounce glitch because that's just pissing me off. And I put faith in you guys and I believe in you guys, but come on, like just fucking fix it for us, please. Like I begged them, bro. I was begging them to like fix that shit. I was like, please, can you fix it? I love the game a lot, but can you guys fix the fucking glitch? It'd be crazy, huh? It's very crazy because there's only gonna be one person in the whole entire video, which is j-Dawg. And I don't know how j-Dawg feels about it. I kind of feel bad for him because that guy's have to do like a lot of shit that he's probably never landed, and switch up his game because a lot of tricks I need to do. I mean, if I really wanted to like do like 45 second clips, I can do it, but it just takes a while. Because most of the clips I land, like they can be like, 4 or 5 seconds long, depending on the lines. I'm talking about lines. Like lines could be like 30 seconds to like 40 seconds long. So, but I mean, some tricks require two clips. So, with those 2 clips added on, like the 2 angles, it kind of like adds more time, or I can add a bell too, which would also like add time, but I'm gonna try to be a little bit different for the clips. I'm gonna try to get artsy, bro. So if you want to call it artsy. I'm trying to line this nollie hard flip a certain way. Oh yeah, though it sounds hella dope. But I need to add like more variations of my tricks, a little bit more different. Cause I mean, so far like the trick selection I have is kind of crazy, but I need to add like more uniqueness to the video where like you don't expect me to go land that. Like you expect me like that's clean. You expect me like to like roll up to an obstacle and do the stair step, but no, in reality I'm doing like something else different. Like something like that. That was clean. That was clean, yep. That was the one. I forgot who brought up the idea, but someone brought up the idea, bro. I want to think it was Shinobi. I think it was named Lord Shinobi. And I apologize if you watch the stream later and I got your name wrong, bro. Because we always talk when he can go into the live stream. I always talk to him.
I got a fucking night shift tonight, so I gotta go get ready. G, take it easy, G, and stay up. Talk to you next time. Thumbs up.
I gotta work tomorrow, bro. Don't even tell me about it. Hey, but I appreciate you for dropping by before going to work, bro. You take care, man, and I'll see you this weekend, because I'm gonna be off this weekend, so I have the weekends off now, so I can live stream on weekends when I have time. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to you on the weekend if you do join back. But I mean, drop by if you feel free to drop by this week too, because I might live stream during the week. So I like I said, I have a lot of time right now, so I'm probably gonna, after I get off of work, I'm probably gonna live stream a few times throughout the week. Cause like I said, I had my son down, bro, and my son left for the summer already, so now I have like more time to like focus on, making the edit. Cause last month and a half, like last month and a couple weeks, I was kind of busy, so. But now I have time, so I'm gonna have time to make my edits. This is my last trick for live stream, so I'm gonna go to the corner store. I'm gonna eat. I got work tomorrow. I'm gonna do a trade flip, nose manual, trade flip out. That's how I'm gonna end my stream, the last trick. Our last trick, hopefully I get this one. And my opinion is, I think scary style. No, scary style. Fuck. I think session is better than skate. I don't think session will lose to skate in realisticness. But multiplayer wise, I think skate would be the way to go. But to be realisticness and be alone and enjoy the isolation of people, this is the one right here. Cause you don't gotta be around nobody on here, so it's just you and your board and your filmer. It's fucking hard, dude. It's only hard when you try a certain trick and you call it out, and then when you don't try, call it out and do it, it's not hard at all. But then again, I'm playing on manual catch mode, so that's kind of hard. Our last trick. Come on, please don't land it. That looks so weird. Alright, I'm ending my stream, guys. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one, and good night. Peace.